We know it's not all men, but we don't know which men. And that's the problem.
Are you staying at this hotel? No, I'm waiting for a friend. Where are you staying? Marriott? Because those hotels are everywhere.
When I worked in menswear luxury retail, me and my friend used to keep a fake engagement ring in the drawer for when customers got a little bit too friendly.
Girls, tell me about a time where your quick thinking probably saved your life.
We literally have to rip our own hair out and leave it in the back of Ubers in case the driver kidnaps us.
This guy then crosses the road from where we were both standing before to come and stand with me, hysterically laughing the whole time. A car pulled up to the end of the road. And so I said to him, hey, I don't have my glasses on, so could you check that that's my Uber? He comes back and is like, nah, it's not your car. And I just got this feeling. And I look him dead in his eye and I went, I don't believe you. And I walked all the way to the car. It was my Uber. I get in the car. He's ran to catch up with me. And as I'm about to close the door, he goes, it's a shame you're a smart girl.
We have to buy a whole new drink, even if we leave it unattended for just a few seconds.
My best friends and I worked at the same restaurant. Her first table were this guy and this girl, and she could tell they were on a first date. The girl was nervous, so she ordered a glass of wine. And the girl got up to go to the bathroom. Right when my friend was about to come over and bring the silverware, she saw him put something in her wine. The girl ended up staying in the bathroom until the police came, arrested him, and escorted him out of the building. It was noon on a Tuesday. You don't think you're going to be drugged at noon on a Tuesday.
So this is for anyone that thinks that women are being a little bit dramatic when we say that we have to go to full extremes to basically be left alone.
I was on my way home on the tube. It was about 4 or 5 stops before I needed to get off. And I got on, and immediately I noticed these 2 men that were looking me directly in the eye. So I was like, okay, next stop, I'll get off at the last minute so they can't then like follow me off of the train. So I waited and I waited and I waited just before the doors were going to close. So I jump off and they immediately start getting their bags. They literally start following me off the train, off into the platform. I realise that, run round to the other side of the train carriage, get back on it. They're literally running after me at this point. But luckily the door shut between us. But again, they're looking me dead in the eye. And I was so scared.
Walking the long way when they have to walk past a building site. Random bloke as their wallpaper so it looked like they had a boyfriend.
I was walking my dog at the park and a man approached me and asked to take a picture of her. And I said yes, because why not? It's a picture of a dog. So he starts taking a picture of my dog, and then I realized that he was like holding up her collar, and then it hit me. My address is on that collar. He's not taking a picture of my dog, he's taking a picture of my address. So I made him delete it in front of my eyes. What if I hadn't noticed that he took a picture of my address? And what if I went home that day and, you know, that night when I took my dog out to pee, he was outside waiting for me?
So I then asked my Instagram followers, like, what is the craziest thing you've had to do to basically get a bloke to leave you alone? Loads of girls admitted they'd gone to the extreme of pretending they could not hear, pretended to be underage. A lot of women said that one didn't work. Deliberately dressed ugly for work so that the blokes at work wouldn't try it on with them anymore. Walking into a stranger's garden pretending it was your house because someone's following you home. You are really not being dramatic.